well, I'm leaving. I'm done now. So I thought maybe it would be a nice time to reflect on some of my favorite things that I've gotten to do since working at my favorite station in Calgary. I was so excited. One of the first ones that we obviously have to talk about is my No Diggity safe sex parody. I wanted to do that for years before I even started here, but I worked somewhere where they were like, it's a little too risque. And so right out the gate, I was allowed to do it here, and I was very excited.
It's going down, ovulation, the first step in collab creations. You know, like babies, no doubt. Egg on scene, never slouch. About 24 hours they'll lounge in the fallopian tube straight up. Tell me who can stop nature making moves, attracting sperm like a magnet. Giving them orgasms if you feel benevolent. Guys moving their flavor with the chromies X and or Y, the real life DNA makers. They've got class and style, biologic knowledge by the pound. They don't seem to act wild, very low risk from their profile. Catching HIV's a no, let me tell you how it goes. Safe sex is the word, having's the verb. Lovers, it's time to freak what you heard. Oh, rolling up with rubbers, keeping things safe for my lovers. I don't want herpes, babe, just from a short bang bang that went my way. Syphilis is on the rise in Alberta all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, but take your time. Gonorrhea's not the way I want off this ride. I like the way you work it, but no diggity until you bag it up, babe. I like the way you work it, but no diggity until you bag it up.
This was always my goal with ukulele songs, because a really long time ago I thought that it would be hilarious to just cover all, like, Rage Against the Machine's entire catalog, but with the ukulele, because it sounds delightful. And then I finally got to experience it with the penultimate of my ukulele covers.
That burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of, killing in the name of. Now you do what they told ya, you're under control. And now you do what they told ya, and now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya, and now you're under control. Those who died are justified for wearing their badge, they're the chosen whites. You justify those that died by wearing their badge, they're the chosen whites. Come on. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Motherfucker, yeah.
Some people are the worst, and they'll say things like, keep your opinions to yourself, stick to the music, and I'm always happy to oblige.
So this next song was released in November 1992. Tom Morello actually created the riff while teaching a student how to play in drop D tuning. He briefly paused the lesson to record the riff, and then the next day the band met in the studio to collaborate on a new song. The song has often been described as a howling, expletive-driven tirade against the ills of American society, and the release date is no coincidence. It was released roughly 6 months after the LA riots of '92, which was sparked by the acquittal of 4 white police officers who violently beat Rodney King, a black motorist. The song heavily alludes to the history of U.S. police forces being a white supremacist organization akin to the KKK, whose symbol is a burning cross. Many argue the lyrics are railing against the military-industrial complex, justifying killing for the benefit of, as the lyrics in the song suggest, the, quote, chosen whites. The song is a direct reflection of racial tensions that exist in the land of the free. It's pretty refreshing to just stick to the music.
I'm not going to give this one a big description because I don't think it needs it. Art.
Cricket!
So this one, obviously, we were super bummed because it was we had to cancel one weekend only, the greatest event of all time. But you know, it was still early stages pandemic, and we were still having fun. And then my brother died, like immediately after this.
Can I leave that in?
Honestly,
Can I leave that
yeah,
in?
sure.
That's so funny.
Why not?
OWO is back.
You guys ready for the first band? I don't need to tell you much more, but she's gonna come blow your mind.
One woman only?
Featuring me, Angela Valiant. It's one woman only. One narrator only. One ukulele only. One bouncer only. One entrance only. One glass only. One pint only. One host only. One server only. One thank you only. One encore only. One song only. One chair only. One applause only. It's one woman only.
Best OWO ever.
This was like the stupidest thing that for some reason became a regular thing, was that I don't get brain freeze. I mean, it turns out somebody thankfully was able to explain to me that the reason I don't is because I don't do it right, but you be the judge.
Oh, hi, I'm Angela from X929. It's Reverse 7-Eleven Day, that's November 7th, and Slurpee fans that go to 7-Eleven today can get a free medium Slurpee if they dress in reverse, aka backwards. I haven't been getting brain freeze when I do these, so I thought maybe I would try outside. Maybe the body freeze will help the brain freeze? I don't know, let's find out. It's not gonna work, guys.
I mean, this one was the point of the pandemic where people were stupidly stocking up on toilet paper. How do you not make fun of that a little bit?
Hello, and welcome to your local Costco. Well, you're stocking up on toilet paper, which sure is totally unnecessary, but here you are anyway. Might as well blast the new Costco coronavirus soundtrack. Panic at the Costco with hits like had to use hand soap to stay living. We ran out of bars, now it's sunny, then we're swilling. Running out of time and nobody's fine with chilling. Gotta find hand soaps. And how about this free sample? I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Covering your goddamn cough. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a lot of noise and mob mentality. Panic at the Costco, because forget what the experts say, you're there anyway.
And then the pandemic got a little more irritating and we all needed a little hype.
And if there's one thing I know from my childhood, it's that if jock jams could successfully hype sports games, perhaps some lock jams could hype some lockdowns. Let's get ready to bumble! Y'all ready for this? Quit walking around, feet off the ground. Please, when you wheeze, cover your sneeze. No need to fret, go home and stay. Don't get hung up on the snacks you ate, so get ready for this. This ain't no pop quiz, just plop down on the couch with a bag of chips. Don't be upset, embrace the abyss. Ready for this. Yeah! 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 Hype!
I almost didn't do ukulele covers at all on the station because I was like, no one is gonna like this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. And then it did well enough that I actually got to play my ukulele with a musical guest, which was fun.
Get to the side, who gets the shine? I pay no mind while I'm taking my time. You kill the light, I got some fight. Took for a ride while I'm taking my time. You, I could have swore I was you, stringing myself along, you, but now I know I got so much more than we bargained for. We all pick our poison, it's best left unspoken. Not the only one.
And last but not least, the lady who was never filmed, passive-aggressive Patty. I couldn't help but notice that some of you didn't fully appreciate Patty, and that's fine. I mean, she somehow managed to be the voice saying what you wish you could say out loud, and the person you hate the most all at once. Is that a metaphor for myself? Well, gosh, maybe it is. Perhaps if you didn't feel the need to say things like, the sound of your voice ruins my day, I wouldn't have this passive-aggressive fire burning inside of me, trying to explain really mundane, basic human things that nobody seems to understand because, you know, it can be so inconvenient to think about people other than yourself. Okay, bye, hun.